Hello, my name is Margaret. I'm from Blue Monkey Tea Company in Pittsburgh, and today's presentation is all about nice hot fall drinks. I'm going to talk about toddies, about chais, about other fall favorites. This is the time when we want to warm up, cozy up, and have some kind of either herbal or regular tea beverage. Maybe sit in front of the fire or cozy up on the couch, wrap in a nice soft blanket. Sounds good.
Or outside in front of the fire.
Or being outside, yes, yes. Or taking a walk in the park. Maybe you would like to have a hot cider tea in your thermos. Tea in fall and winter not only will give you that nice warm feeling, it's going to warm you up, but also it's going to cheer you up, and it's a lot of times there are some health benefits because of the ingredients such as antioxidants or immune boosting ingredients. So win, win, win. The first off, I think I want to talk about hot toddies because everybody's like, what the heck is toddy?
The Todd that works out.
Yes, bravo. Here's my live guest in the studio. But believe it or not, there are two versions of this word origin. So first, toddy was a drink invented in India and made by fermenting the sap of palm trees and adding hot water, sugar, and spices, and that was end of the 18th century. The second version is that there was apparently a doctor, Irish physician, Dr. Robert Bentley Todd, who created a prescription that included brandy, canela, which is white cinnamon, sugar syrup, and water. And so whichever version you like, stick with that. But everybody was like, why, what, why is it named toddy? So here we go. Are you guys quiet? Would you care for some pastries? I should probably make you some tea. Okay. May I have some hot water, please? Oh, and this is very nice little... do you remember this? We went once to a tea place in Baltimore, and they had this on the table. I love those little warmers. With a do you have a light?
No, I don't smoke.
They're matches.
I quit today. There you go.
Okay, it's a little... I hope we're going to be safe, but it's so charming. Maybe I can even turn the lights off. And this really works. It actually keeps your tea nice and warm.
Do you sell those?
Yes.
Do you have more than one
Product
color?
placement.
Yes. So I'm going to light the tea light. Thank you, thank you.
Sprinkler's gonna go on.
We do have fire extinguisher. So I'm going to make you some tea.
Okay.
And to make it simple, we have option of pumpkin cream rooibos, which is caffeine free, or would you like golden apple green tea?
Can we combine them?
Yes, we can combine them.
I'll have
Perfect.
half and half.
And then we have apple cider here too. We have... Hi, Adam. Adam is watching.
Adamski.
Oh, can you guys share if you're watching? Can you don't share? Can you share with your people, with friends on your Facebook and Instagram?
My phone is we don't have social media.
Okay. I have no friends.
Okay, I'm glad
That's
you
why
guys
I'm
are using social media. So if anybody would like to share, that would help to promote this video and my business. Thank you so much. And maybe there's some people. Hi, Nina. Nina. There's some people who might like this subject. Okay, so okay, let's go through the tea steeping lesson. And you know, I always have a little bit of mess here, and so I'm gonna it.
Adam's online.
Yeah, I know. We just said hi.
Just give him a shout out.
Ooh, black cat.
Okay, why don't you tell our audience what is your favorite tea? Because actually,
Mr. T.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Natalia.
Lowercase.
Keep entertaining.
My favorite tea is green tea.
Just regular green tea.
I like your Niagara peach green tea.
Niagara peach. Look,
Very good.
do you drink any tea?
I've had some in my day. Like usually forced upon me by my mom. But green tea, I've had some of that.
Copycat.
I know, but I've had some of that.
You do drink green tea. That's good.
Yeah. Not habitually.
I like matcha also.
Matcha.
I put
Okay.
matcha in my smoothies sometimes.
In fact, matcha latte would be really good for this time of the year.
I think I would like tea a lot more if I could figure out a way to have it with lots of caffeine. Like, so it would surpass coffee.
Yeah, we do have it. I think this is too big. Well, I think, okay. I'm so unprepared. Okay, let's use this. This is very good. This is actually brewing basket, and it works with all different sizes of teapots and mugs. And this teapot actually makes 2 mugs of tea, even though they always look a little smaller than they are. So I will be using 4 teaspoons of tea. Since Natalia wanted blend.
And this
mix.
is called what?
This is
Pumpkin balls?
pumpkin cream rooibos.
Okay.
It's amazing, and I think many of you are, hi Cindy, many of you already know this tea. And it's so sweet without anything added to it. Like, you don't really need to add any
And
sugar.
that's golden apple spice.
And this is golden apple spice, yes. Here, Natalia, why don't you tell everybody what's in the tea?
Sure.
Thank you. Speak loud.
This is golden apple spice, and it's a green tea blend. Luxury green tea, cinnamon, rose petals, safflower petals, and natural flavors.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you guys know what natural
What was that?
flavors are. Natural flavors is identical. Natural flavors identical to the structure of the flavor that is in the actual fruit or other, plant. Not if you see words artificial flavor or just word flavor, stay away from those. Natural flavor and sort of is like essential oil, so it's a pure, the same exact structure, chemical structure as the one that occurs in a natural product, natural fruit or something. Okay, we're going to steep this for how long?
3 minutes.
5 minutes.
And why did you say 3?
Because of the green.
There's green tea and there's rooibos. Now rooibos requires about 5-6 minutes. Green tea requires
3.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
But if we 3 minutes will be somewhere in between. So let's steep it and keep it nice and hot.
But Margaret, what was
Is
your
it
favorite
weird
tea?
to blend green tea with rooibos?
This
Can you
will
do
be
that?
yeah, you can. Yeah.
What was your favorite tea, Margaret? We never even found out.
My favorite tea right now is Benifuki from Japan, and I also love Georgia tea. Georgia from former USSR Republic. Okay, don't play with matches. Okay, let me focus here. So, what I have here on my tray, we should set up the timer. Just kind of figure out how many minutes
Got
pass.
it.
And I will be serving them tea along with the plum puff pastries. These are super easy to make. You just use phyllo dough, phyllo pastry sheets, and then I use the whipped cream cheese, and then just sweeten it up a little bit with sugar. There's a couple other steps, but basically just put that cream cheese and slices of plum. You wash with not
Egg yolk?
wash. What
Egg yolk?
Yeah, egg
Wash.
with well, you spread a little bit of egg wash on the outside, and you bake it. It's very, very quick, 400 degrees, and I think it was like maybe 15 or 20 minutes.
Will you put the recipe anywhere?
Yes, I will.
Where?
Don't you worry.
Where?
It's
The
going
society
to be
wants to know.
it's going to be on Facebook and on Instagram.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, let's follow my plan here. Mulling spices or spices for toddies are usually cinnamon, ginger, star anise, and you can always add some stuff like nutmeg, and I also have rose hips, turmeric, elderberry, which is good for what?
Immune system.
Immune system. And we have some goji berries, which are superfruit. And you know what else goji berries do? They will actually add sweetness to your tea. So the basic idea of toddy is to add brew tea, add spices, and then add some alcohol, like rum or brandy, scotch. And it has to be all heated. So you steep your tea. You can either boil water with spices and then add tea to it, steep it for, take it off the flame or whatever other source of heat, and then you add, let it steep with tea, or if it's let's go back. So first you boil spices in water, but only bring it to a boil, and usually it's enough to extract the flavor. Then you take the pot off the stove and add your tea. You can, hopefully you're not using tea in tea bags, but if you do, we do have wonderful teas from Republic of Tea, like pumpkin spice, or this is a triplet. It has 3 different teas: hibiscus cranberry, hot apple cider, and pumpkin spice. Do you want to admire?
I will admire.
We also have chai teas from
You get a lot for
Stash.
your money.
Stash. Very nice. Everything is on our website.
What would that website be, Margaret?
And the website is www.bluemonkeytea.com.
Spice.
Look, maybe you will become a writer for this show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can people see Luke? Or can you leave
They're better off not seeing.
Luke is better seen on Facebook than he is on Instagram.
That's
That's
okay.
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a couple warrants, so I don't want to be online.
Okay, of course. So, hot toddies, like I said, you boil you simmer spices, extract the spices flavor, and then you steep your tea.
How long do you boil the spices for?
Like I said, just bring them to boil. You can simmer them for maybe 5 minutes. Then you take it off the stove, add tea, steep it for, the prescribed time. Like, if it's a green tea, don't steep for more than 2 minutes. If it's a black tea, 4 minutes. And if these are caffeine-free or rooibos, you can steep as long as 5 to 6 minutes. And then you just strain everything. And you can add that alcohol if you like. But a lot of times, you don't even have to. It's very nice and strong. Now, I have interesting... let me see what I have here. Alcohol substitutes. Instead of whiskey, we have tea called Kentucky Bourbon whiskey, which is tea that has just a whiskey flavor. Red wine. Instead of red wine, you can substitute with our tea called. I have it in the bag, but we also sell it in loose leaf. It's called ice wine tea. You can substitute brandy with some fruit extract, like apple, apricot, peach, grape, cherry, because brandy is actually made on the base of fruits. You know how you have all different brandies of different flavors. Bourbon you can substitute with vanilla extract, or we have very good tea called Bourbon Street Vanilla Rooibos, which can be probably used instead of that. Rum is a mix of grape juice, pineapple, apple juice, apple cider, and you add a little bit of almond extract. Scotch, you can usually substitute with vanilla extract. But why not have some alcohol if you like? It's going to warm you up even better.
What's the suggested amount of alcohol?
It's up to you.
So-
Just don't use more than you were using water and tea.
Because if I have enough tea, I can't drive.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my list of substitutes. However, I was working on some recipes. Instead of using juices or vanilla and stuff like that, we have a lot of teas that can imitate the alcohol flavor as well. Let's talk a little bit about, these are the, you can call them toddy spices, but they can also be used in mulling spices. Am I pronouncing it right?
Mulling.
You're doing beautiful.
Mulling spices. So it's very similar, and they can be usually when they make something called mulled wine or cider, they will, depending on what it's added, it could be cider or it could be wine, I guess. You can also add, like I said, allspice, cinnamon, also peppercorn, cardamom. So what is it similar to? What does it sound like? What kind of special tea that's like the most popular tea in America? Starbucks, lattes.
Can I phone a friend? 50-50?
And it's actually, the word actually means tea. Anybody knows?
Capricorn.
Chai.
Chai.
You're doing this about
Mitchell is giving signs
Chai
too.
tea.
Thanks, Paula.
What are the
Yes,
quality of these
bravo.
hints?
So this all sounds similar to chai, right? Because
Chai.
a lot of these spices
chai it
can
out.
be used in chai.
We're going to try it out.
You're going to try it out, Margaret.
And chai, and chai means tea. So when we say chai tea, it's actually a misnomer. So if you want to be, sound like tea proper, you just say spice chai or masala chai. Masala means a special blend of spices that comes from India. Yeah, you learned something. What? Oh, our
Uh-oh.
tea is over, Steve. That's okay. My guests have something else to munch on, so there we go. And
Do you need a hand?
No, I think I'll just pour for you. And
So what's the vessel that we should drink the hot toddy out of? Is it a beer mug like that?
yes.
Okay.
It's actually, yeah, that could be. Make sure the glass is heat proof.
Mhm.
So
Looks
I'm gonna
very nice.
keep this
Like the
warmed up.
The color is
Here you go,
lovely.
my lady.
Oh, thank you.
I'm saying my lady. Do you know why? I
Mm.
should say me lady because
What's
we
it say on that big mug?
it says we're high class of 2006.
That's Nina's.
That was Nina's
Shout out Nina.
graduation. This is my daughter's graduation mug,
Some of you might know her
they
from the
went to
previous
school
episode.
and I hope it's a heat proof. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
That one's yours.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm really committed to that tea.
There's still some tea. It's gonna be kept nice and warm. That tea doesn't have any sugar, but hey, this is another great ingredient to add to your toddies or hot tea and chai. Honey. And we do sell local honey here. Here you go.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Please help
Would you like some
yourselves.
honey?
I'm sweet enough already.
They need knife for pie, for pumpkin pie.
Mm.
Boy, I would like to have some too.
Okay, we're going to just drink some.
Would you like some tea? Is nobody pouring you any? Would you like some of mine?
No, I'm good.
I don't want. No, I'm good.
I'll make another. I'm gonna make one more thing.
Oh,
Oh, you
so,
get the...
so
Yeah.
we get to be experimented on by Natalia's blend. Is that common? Do people come in and blend a lot of this stuff? Like they'll say, "I want blend of this and blend of that."
Yeah. Everybody's welcome to either buy ingredients individually.
That's lovely.
Is it?
Mhm.
Isn't it?
It's very nice.
Very
Did you
nice.
add some honey to it?
I did.
I like it without even
I
it
don't
being
see.
sweet.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. Hello? I don't see my...
Paging Mr. Mitchell.
Or look, can you find my Instagram on it, or Natalia?
I don't know what
Thanks.
Instagram
The young
is.
What is
ones.
this thing?
What is that thing?
It's a tablet.
From which era?
While we on the subject of honey
Here
and
we go.
sweeteners, you can add any other sweetener. I even think that we could use Lyle's golden syrup, which is
That's perfect.
a British thing. Usually you put it on pancakes or
Ooh,
some scones maybe.
big fan of
and,
both products.
However, there's a lot of recipes that call for this too. Yes, Kelly, it was chai. And what am I doing now? Spices. Yeah, I have some recipes for you. Oh, you don't want this. Please help yourself to the pastries. And maybe I'll have one too.
Hold on, it's coming. We have to hold on to my monkey.
And see if I... Okay, so he...
Mitchell, would you like a pastry?
No, thank you.
Cameraman doesn't
should
he?
probably brew some. May I have a clear mug, please? I have some tea. What tea am I making? Let's make...
Real leaves. Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna make pumpkin spice hot toddy. And,
These are great.
oh, let me talk about... Do you like it?
Yeah.
Thank you. They were much better when they were freshly baked.
No, it's so good. How come you don't make this?
I'm sorry, guys, I cannot offer them to you, but a recipe is super easy, so it will be posted. In fact, I got a recipe from a video cooking, some kind of cooking video from Poland. Let's talk about
Do you
glühwein.
want this back?
Thank you. Thank you.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you.
I'm surprised.
Not just a tea lady, but a cook too. A baker.
Triple threat
And
here.
everything. Let's talk about glühwein, which spells Gluhwein. Glühwein is a very traditional, very popular malt drink in Germany and Holland. And I was actually in Alps several years ago. And remember Nina, if you're there, and Adam. And it was wonderful. They actually have little, like little pubs on slopes where they serve glühwein. Glühwein means warm wine, but that's not just warm wine. It's a wine with added spices and also with fruit. Like they will add, can I have lemon from, like lemon slices and orange. So usually it's a red wine, which if you want to substitute for a non-alcoholic drink, you just one please. You can, thank you. Then you can use ice wine tea, and then you use 3 tablespoons. Well, if my recipe is to make 2 mugs, you make 2 mugs of either preheated red wine, or you can make ice wine tea from our assortment, and then you will add 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then you add 2 orange slices and 2 slices of lemon, and then you will add cinnamon sticks, or cinnamon that we have here, star anise, cloves, pinch of nutmeg, and then you can add also brandy. That sounds good, huh? Which I would substitute with our tea called Paradiso Peach, which is very, very intense peach flavor.
How intense?
Very intense.
We got a call in.
We're closed. Sorry.
Is there a closed sign?
Yeah. Can you tell that person we're close?
We're closed.
Or look.
I can't get out.
I'm sorry, we have someone at the door and they want to...
Is that the
get
pizza I ordered?
I don't think so.
Dominoes. Are they still there?
Yes.
If Mitchell, can
I
you
can
help
go
them?
Mitchell will help him.
I got it.
People unfortunately don't know because there might be a pickup order for that person, and Mitchell will know where they are.
I'm just getting out so Mitchell can come through.
Come on,
Okay.
Mitchell, you can come
Okay.
through.
Because if I'm there, I'm blocking the way.
Now the camera is can you?
I'll go behind the camera.
Okay, can you do that? Thank
Yeah,
you.
I
You
just
can't
wait.
get there. You have to go from here.
I know, I just got it.
Okay, okay.
Get
It's a.
through if I'm there.
Let's make some tea.
Let's make some tea.
Let's make apple cider tea. This tea has no caffeine. It only has apple, cinnamon pieces, hibiscus, rosehip, elderberries, currants, holster, anise. And I'm going to.
Can you fix that
Since
camera? That one has to be angled forward.
So since I have 1 mug, I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of this tea. Here we go. And this tea already has so many ingredients that you actually don't even need to add any spices because it already
Can I
has
see it?
cinnamon.
I'll read
Yeah,
it.
okay, thank you. Thanks. I have a nice assistant today.
What's her name? She looks
Natalia.
This is
nice.
the
Ooh.
caffeine-free apple cider fruit tea blend, and it has apple, cinnamon pieces, hibiscus, rose hips, elderberries, currants, polestar, anise, and natural flavoring. Allergen alert
swap you.
contains almonds.
Oh no.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
I like it.
So I have a black cat infuser, which is good for what? For Halloween. Speaking of coming up, Halloween, we have tea leaf reading tea. And we're going to have, I'm making a special blend, which I think is going to turn to look almost like blood.
That's nice. Family friendly. Dracula tea?
Dracula tea, yeah.
Yeah.
So this tea has actually really nice purple color because it has hibiscus in it. But hibiscus with added citrus fruit is going to brew it even more pink, like bright pink. So this is the apple cider tea. And if I wanted to make a glühwein, I would also add slices of lemon and orange to it. So glühwein is all sorts of spices, that like mulling spices, toddy spices, but you also add slices or wedgies of lemon and orange. Sounds good?
Sounds delicious.
Sounds good. Yeah.
How have I lived
I'm
without
gonna
it?
put this here. And I'm not sure why this is the second plate here. Would you like another? You're not eating anything. You're supposed to eat and enjoy with
We are
tea.
eating and
We ate
enjoying.
the pastry.
What about the pumpkin
That's
pie?
okay.
We have pumpkin pie.
That's okay. We'd rather enjoy the teas.
Okay.
You slammed yours.
I did.
Jeez, it's not a race, champ.
Whoop. I have to move.
Just a little bit. That's good.
This is good.
Yeah.
Red rose and photograph.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I tell you
Nickelback.
today about
We'll
chai?
put the Nickelback song for their last
So-
song.
Tea. I did a special episode on chai. I don't want to say chai teas. In fact, when I posted this event, and in the title it says chai teas, I got reprimanded by one of my customers. She was very polite and everything, but said, Margaret, we really like your store. We love your teas, but why did you have to use words chai tea? And I said, well, I just did it because chais didn't sound right, and I want to say it in plural, but it's okay. So
What's the problem?
It's just chai. It's not
confusing.
chai.
Chai.
Oh.
So
Tomato.
So what is the difference between chai and toddy, for example? Do you know?
Tell us.
Well, what do you think? What is the ingredient that's used in chai that's not used in
Love.
toddy?
Cardamom.
Cardigan.
It's a white color.
A white cardigan.
It's a liquid. It has something to do with a cow.
Milk.
Probably.
Milk.
Cow blood.
So chai will have another ingredient, milk, hot milk, spices, and tea, usually black tea. There is also a very interesting recipe. I'm just going to mention it here in case someone wants to use it. It's called Kashmiri tea. And Kashmiri tea uses cardamom. Oh, there's another ingredient that is not really used in toddies or glühwein. It's a cardamom. Cardamom is used in chai. And Kashmiri chai is very interesting because by adding a little bit of baking soda, you create like a pink mauve color. It's tradition, and there's cardamom in it too, as well. You can also add chopped almonds and pistachios. Sounds good. Yeah. It's from India, from
Good.
Kashmiri region in India. Oh, I think this is red. Would you care for more tea?
I'm gonna try. Is this the new one?
Or we're making.
I stole my old glass because I got.
Okay.
I'll have some more.
No, let's make some new tea. And
Oh,
meanwhile, if you would like this, sir, you can
No, I'll
get
take
your.
some more of that.
I'll have some.
I'll have some more.
I'll have some. Wow. If there's new tea, I want to try new tea. This is very good though.
Thank you.
See, my only tea experience has been buying it at the gas station.
Turner. Was there another teapot?
That's hot.
Is that the one we had before?
Yeah, it's nice and hot.
It's
Why
very
is it
good.
nice and hot?
Because you lit a candle earlier.
Because we
that
have the
is
tea
keeping it
warmer
warm.
here.
I don't
with
think
the
it
tea
even
light.
needs booze. It's like perfect the way it is. I can see you can put booze in anything, but it doesn't need booze. It's actually pretty good.
Good, thank you. Now, there was another pot for.
You're doing a great job, Mitch. You need to get employee of the month.
Okay, let's. Okay, so while we on the subject, no, it's okay. Subject of tea, and I'm going to offer our guests another tea. Let me introduce everyone to our fall teas. Just maybe rinse this out. Thank you. It is pretty warm.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys, talk to me. Say something. Ask me a question.
What's your favorite color?
Not you. I'm talking to these people here. Okay. Hi, Crispy. Hi. On Instagram. So let me tell you about all our fall specialties. It's we already did talk about pumpkin cream. Then we have apple cider, which I'm making here. It's all colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Colors are joyful.
Colors are joyful.
Yes, they are.
What's your favorite color?
The apple is red.
No, there's some green apple here too.
Those are wax.
No.
They're real?
Yeah.
You keep buying real produce for this? You gotta get fake ones.
Okay. My sidekick.
I've seen the cost of pears.
The other tea that a lot of people love is clementine clove.
Ooh, let me.
She's gonna read the ingredients to you.
Clementine clove,
I can't read.
black tea, orange pieces, cinnamon, cloves, jasmine petals, and natural flavors.
Look, can you show it to people? Present.
Ooh, that's strong. That smells good.
That's a lot of clementine. She got the
Thank you,
clementine.
thank you.
Is he still wiping that thing?
He's white. That's okay. You can just come close to the camera and show. Thank you.
Take a look at that, internet.
That's not the camera. It's that
No.
one.
Well, which
No,
internet? Well,
no,
bam,
no.
hit you there.
We have
And
three.
hit you there.
Okay.
Do you want this thing?
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to offer you tea, which is amazing. And I have my purpose in brewing this tea. This is caffeine free, lemon ginger with chicory. It's a herbal tea. So how long do we have to steep it?
An hour.
Paula, Kelly, Melissa, Cindy, how long do we steep herbal teas for? It's not perfect, but it will work. Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Too bad you guys can't smell it because it smells heavenly. It's like aromatherapy here. So we're gonna steep this and we're gonna keep it on.
So how long do you steep it for?
Well, I'm waiting for answers. Kelly says 5 minutes. Almost. Usually we recommend steeping herbal teas for about 6 minutes, and we're using hot water.
5 minutes.
Let's
5.
close that. And this tea, Natalia is going to tell you what's in there. Stop it.
This is the lemon ginger with chicory.
What's a chicory?
Roasted chicory root, ginger root, orange peel, lemongrass, lemon essential oil, hibiscus, coriander, and cinnamon. Did you say hibiscus or hibiscus?
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Hayabusa.
Depending what country. So Mitchell is going to show you guys chicory root.
Go show the chicory
Close
root.
Oh,
up.
I thought he was showing me the chicory root.
But
Oh, he's got
you
it.
He's
know,
doing it. He's got it.
if you have ever been to New Orleans,
We have.
I've read about it.
You probably had some chicory. Because
I don't remember.
it's a
That
part
tastes a
of-
lot like beer.
It is. Susan is asking less than black. No, the herbal teas you can steep 5-6 minutes. 6 minutes is kind of recommended time, but even if you steep longer, if you oversteep, that's fine too, because there's no such thing as oversteep. What happened to pastries?
I eat them all. I have a real problem.
So this just a little. Mitch, can you show? Or here we have a system.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Presentation.
You show it, Luke. You want to show
Okay,
it?
that's the one making.
Yeah, he's a hand model. Mine are ruined.
How do you keep your hands so soft?
Me?
Mhm.
They're not soft at all. They're destroyed.
Ah, it's okay. I can take that. I'm drinking apple cider tea. This is a tea that you pretty much don't have to add any spices to it. You have hot toddy right here in the cup. Nice, comforting, warming. Clears up your nasal passages. There's so much stuff here I would like to show you. One more blend. It's called Cold Comfort, and that's tea that is, as the name says, it's for cold, like a kind of cold remedy. Or you can just use it for cold weather.
Where's that tea from?
You don't have to show the camera, but I just want you guys to smell it.
Is that indigenous to the States and blended here?
Ooh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Can I see the container?
Yeah.
Here you go. Cold Comfort.
Where's that from?
She makes it.
Oh, she makes it.
Cold Comfort has ginger root, rose hips, tulsi, also known as holy basil, orange peel, lemon myrtle, lemongrass, ginger, and citrus flavors.
Huh.
Smells nice.
Smells
You
very
can leave
nice.
that.
Do you
Yeah,
blend
put it
cold
here.
Not the
comfort,
jar.
Margaret?
Give the jar back.
Why do you want the jar back?
So they can see you.
We're gonna leave it here.
Okay.
Do you
Right
blend
maybe
cold
turn
comfort
the
yourself,
labels.
Margaret?
Bam.
So, I'm sorry.
Do you blend the cold comfort yourself?
Oh no, I don't blend. It comes pre-blended. We do have some of our own blends, but with big assortment, a huge variety of herbs and spices that we sell. Usually, people just buy their own, separate spices and teas, and they blend it themselves. It's a lot of fun. it's also really hard to add another blend to over 350 loose leaf teas and herbs that we already have in this little store.
How many is that?
350.
Wow.
Luke, can you say wow?
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's really up there. I'm proud.
Okay. Now, I think this tea is ready. This
How do
was
we know? Is
lemon-
that 6 minutes?
Because I have a clock in my head.
Nice.
And an
It's like a cooking show when it's already ready.
I wish. Yeah, they have all these stuff already pre-made. One of these days I will, I promise. Okay, this is here. However, before I offer this tea to you guys, are you ready for next cup?
Found
Soon.
it.
Can I have, do we have apple cider? Where is that? You know, this tea tastes really good. Behave yourselves.
Oh my god, I was in. I almost lost that tea.
This tea tastes really good by itself. That lemon ginger, which you didn't have yet because
No.
I'm ready.
Luke is ready.
Look, it's ready.
Ready.
Whoops. But I just want to try this, and don't drink everything yet.
Okay.
I have these. I just need cider. Thank you.
This tastes like a lemon head. Like those sweets.
Do me a favor. Can you heat? Hello? Hello? Can you heat up a little bit in the microwave? Like 1 mug of that. But I need that bottle.
Can I try?
So we're doing lemon ginger herbal. Because we also
The
have
glass is fine.
lemon ginger black tea. So this is a little confusing.
It's very lemony.
Very
Smells
lemony.
good.
Like
Yeah.
pine salt.
No. Ooh, I need some sweetness.
You go. Is anybody drinking any tea at home that you want to share with me what you guys are having? I'm sorry, I'm speaking with my mouth full.
You want another one?
I'm
They're
good.
very good. I made them.
So this is apple cider. And I did an experiment yesterday
Oh.
at home.
Mm.
I actually brewed the same tea that you guys drinking now with water. I also used apple cider as instead of water. So I heated up, preheated apple cider. You can do it in a little pot or in a microwave. And then just steeped that tea in apple cider instead of water. And it was pretty interesting. It just got much heavier. It had thicker mouthfeel. Aroma was more apple aroma. But basically what it did, it kind of thickened it up, which is also very comforting sometimes. Instead of drinking just clear liquid.
I usually thicken up for the fall too.
So apple cider. Oh, Kelly's drinking tea Kuan Yin. Paula's drinking Niagara Peach. And Susan is drinking butterfly blue pea flower tea. Okay. And he's going to preheat some apple cider. And what we're going to do today for our guests, we're just going to add a little bit of hot apple cider to your tea. So it's going to be sort of like half and half.
Nice.
Nice.
Instead of, okay?
Thank you.
And we have some flies here.
One.
I brought
There's
them in.
Very
There's
annoying.
one because probably it likes our decoration.
I think
which,
it's the Penn's fly.
The Penn's fly has
oh
made
no,
an
no,
appearance.
please, don't.
You told me to watch out. You gotta watch out for her.
This like as you know, I usually try to use as much of real natural stuff. It's reality TV. Reality. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. What's up with the monkey?
I love them.
Do you know he talks?
Really?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, the monkey, yes.
Yeah. You have to turn it on in the back.
You have to
because-
pull the zipper down in the back.
I'm not ready for that start of the relationship with this. Oh, it talks.
How is that?
That's creepy. This is like perfect for Halloween.
And when you put him down, he like says something like on the back. Just have to don't.
That should be your Halloween feed. Just a monkey sitting here making noises, creeping everybody
I
out.
have nice Halloween picture. We're gonna show you in a minute. Let's talk about a little more about the teeth.
It's all.
Do we have hot apple cider ready? Okay, can you bring it here, please? Is it too hot?
This thing's possessed. I want the thing.
The other teas that are very popular right now is pear cinnamon. We're sold out on this temporarily. I apologize for this. It was so popular that it sold out, but it's on its way. Pear cinnamon.
When the new tea
caffeine-free.
drops.
We also have chestnut tea. Let's not forget about this. This is fantastic tea. It's a black tea. Of course, as the name says, like a nutty, chestnutty notes. And also, even though it's a black tea, but it tastes almost. It's not this like a sugary sweetness, but it has like a undertone, sweet undertones. Okay,
I need a refill.
Right, I'm gonna make you a mix.
Okay. Wow.
And you tell me how. Like I say, you can use just hot apple cider to brew. And you can probably do it with other teas as well.
Ready for the experiment. That looks nice. Oh, ooh.
There you go.
That's
Thank you.
thick.
Isn't it nice
some
and
thick
thick?
tea.
Yeah.
That's a thick
It kind of
more.
smooths up, like it feels really nice and kind of like covers your throat. Especially when you have a little, cold, scratchy throat,
Sore throat.
sore throat.
I like it
This
because it's
is
not as
very
lemony
nice.
now.
It's not as lemony.
Right.
And
It's
you
a nice
like-
blend. It's very.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Oh, I can blend it too in my. Here. All sorts of possibilities. Possibilities are endless. It's one of my favorite sayings. What other teas
Are the possibilities endless?
Yes,
I
possibilities.
see what you did there.
We also sell maple tea. Great stuff. And maple syrup can also be added to your hot toddies or chai.
What can't I add to a hot toddy or chai?
What can't you?
What would make it bad?
Well, let me think about. What do
Anything
you
like black
think?
teas or
Probably. I'd say anything. I was thinking
Anything
peppermint,
spicy?
but I don't think I would use peppermint.
Don't add milk. You
And
wouldn't add
milk, you would
to
just
it.
use milk with chai and make chai. Because if you already have citrus, like especially with glühwein, if you already have citrus like lemon or orange, then you don't want to add milk to it because what's going to happen, it's going to curdle, which some people might like. Chestnut honey almond, very, very good tea. This is all year round, but it's very popular at this time. Would you like to take a look? We
That's
have
tea.
clementine clove.
Nice in it.
That's another popular tea, and I believe we carry it all year round.
Would you add the
And-
pumpkin spice flavor? into
Right,
your
and this is the
toddy?
Kentucky bourbon. I just have a jar here just to show you. It's so-called mocktail tea, and I did episode about mocktail teas. So we
Very
have
nice.
several of those. This actually have whiskey flavor added to that.
Did you make this blend?
Nope. It was blended by
It
experts.
was blended by Mitch.
Hey, would you like some candy apple?
I'm
Maybe
alright.
later.
Okay.
I want to smell this one.
Ooh, harvest. Plenty of what you call
Oh
it?
yeah, that does smell like whiskey. Or bourbon, sorry.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
I'm gonna try that.
Hi, Janet. Are you guys? It's not Thanksgiving; it's quite a way. But in Canada, they already had Thanksgiving. In case you didn't know,
They did.
when we had Columbus Day here.
Indigenous people.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Okay, Indigenous Peoples Day. People Day.
No?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
This is another nice tea for fall. It actually has a name, Flu Fighter.
Like the Foo Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Does Dave Grohl approve?
and that can also, you can. There's already.
Ooh.
Can
I'm
you
gonna read out what we
Yes,
have in
thank you.
Flu Fighter. You have green tea, echinacea, elderberries, rose hips, mango, goji berries, sage, raspberry pieces, and natural flavors.
Reese's Pieces?
I'm going to restart Instagram in 5 seconds.
Okay.
So
There you
people
go.
that are on Instagram, you'll get kicked off and you can come back on.
Yeah, sorry. Don't. Okay. Just another because I have so many ideas in my head, and it's really hard for me to
You're doing a great
squeeze
job.
them. Thank you. Squeeze them in that half an hour segment, which is already 1 hour. I apologize for that, but I thought about adding other ingredients into your drinks. Maybe not in a large quantity, but maybe sparkling club soda. I use them in mocktails and I use them in iced teas. But if you want to give like your hot toddy a little fizz, you can probably add just a little bit of club soda or seltzer. You can maybe, in fact, I have here ginger ale too, and we have organic grape juice.
So
So
everything then back there.
so
This one could be
if
good
you
with
can
ginger
use
ale.
grape juice
Have
instead
some
of,
ginger ale. I'm going to add some
Sure.
to my...
you can make it a
try
little
some?
No, I'm
sparkling.
good. I'm driving.
So why do I have grape juice here? What do you think? How would it come handy?
Wine.
It would
Supplement.
substitute wine in glühwein. So you would use maybe chai
Easy now.
blend, tea, chai blend, or maybe pumpkin spice tea. And instead of water, you can use heated up grape juice, for example. We also have root beer, but I'm not sure how we could use root beer. Oh, because there are when you make those hot toddies, you can actually make them with beer too.
Oh.
You can combine spices, tea, and beer. Well, I see, for example, pumpkin spice or pumpkin cream rooibos with beer, heated up. It's a very traditional thing in Poland.
The grzajnica, grzanka.
We call it grzaniec, but it could
Grzaniec.
be either with vodka. Or we could it
Ojciec
could
zawsze
be with,
robił z żywcem. Tak.
so it's like instead of mulled wine, they can make mulled beer as well. But I sell tea, so you guys better use teas. Yeah, this is root beer. If anybody has idea to make hot toddy or chai or any other nice hot winter beverage using root beer, let me know. And I do have a couple recipes that I've made. Let me have some of my apple cider tea. Doesn't it make you happy?
Yeah.
Look.
I am thrilled.
Okay. I have made actually a couple recipes put together, and I will just briefly talk about them. And because it's already past 1 hour, I'll be finishing up soon. One of the recipes is chai hot butter rum. Steep 2 mugs of masala chai. Add half a cup of dark brown sugar, half a cup of unsalted butter.
Hot buttered rum.
And then quarter cup of honey, and then half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, some nutmeg, and then of course you can add rum to it too. But even without rum, it's probably gonna taste pretty good. The butter in your tea reminds me of traditional Tibetan tea that is made with yak butter and salt.
Yaki butter.
And it's tea in Tibet is
Yes.
supplies in
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
major source of vitamins, like because there's not much vegetation going on there. So, and then it's pretty cold, so that butter keeps them more prepared for
Just say
cold
fine.
weather, I guess. What did you say?
Just
It plumps them up.
clumps them up. Insulation.
And then I've developed a recipe for pumpkin spice toddy. Basically, just steep pumpkin spice tea, this one here, or you can opt for pumpkin cream rooibos, caffeine free, and then you would just add honey, lemon juice, maybe a couple lemon slices, and you can either add spiced rum or you can use apple cider tea. That's gonna sort of like imitate rum a little bit. Another tea is pomegranate rosehip toddy. Pomegranate rosehip toddy, and we do have, I don't have it here, but we do have pomegranate rosehip tea. And so you would steep your tea, then you add lemon juice. You can add honey and almond or almond extract, although we have couple teas that have almond flavor. And then you can add whiskey, brandy, and rum. And I will post these recipes on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on our website. And glühwein, I already told you how to make that. In my recipe, instead of wine, I'm using ice wine black tea, which is a Canadian tea. For those of you who don't know, ice wine is a very concentrated sweet wine made from frozen grapes because they're sweeter. Usually it's not to drink. It's basically like you either like add it to some kind of dessert or take a little sip. Have you ever had ice wine?
Yes, it's very expensive.
But you drink very little. Okay. So thank you so much for joining, and thank you, my guests. I hope you guys enjoyed the fall
We are
beverages.
very comforted.
They're very comforted.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I
Splendid.
hope everyone out there is enjoying the season. I know there's not much social activity going on, so I'm hoping that through these presentations I can stay in touch with you. And I'll see you next Saturday. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. Maybe you can have some suggestions for me. Now, a couple weeks from today, can I have my globe from the, a couple weeks from today, we're going to do experiment. We're going to have Zoom meeting, Halloween tea party. So instead of having, we're probably going to do live on Facebook and Instagram, but it's going to be my first big Zoom meeting. So I want you guys get ready, maybe dress up and make some Halloween teas.
Oh, if I make a tea, it's going to be scary looking.
And this is my,
Oh, look at that. You're a fortune teller.
yeah.
Call me now.
We're supposed to have a sound too.
You want to make one? That's like what it sounds like under my bed.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
Happy Halloween!
Bye, Adam, if you're still there.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Nina.
Be afraid.
Don't be afraid.